Question 32, you've got this situation where your car is mired in the mud, and the question is, what force would you have to exert perpendicular to this rope right here so that you could actually get it out? Now, one quick note on this one, when you pull on the rope pulls on you with an equal and opposite force this way. It's unfortunate they drew it this way because it's kind of hard to sort of visualize what's happening here. What must be true about that force that the rope's exerting here compared to the force you're exerting? Again, we're kind of in equilibrium. And at that point, for that instant, you're not, the forces should be equal and opposite. How do we add up these forces? We can break the tension into its vertical and horizontal components on both sides. And we're told for case A that we want the tension to be 1,200 newtons. Or sorry, 12,000 newtons. So what we've got in this case then is the tension is 12,000, the angle is 2 degrees, and the question is how much force does the person need to exert so that you can pull your car out with that amount of tension. So both these are 12,000. I'm just going to draw over the top of this one. And if you do your trig real quick, 12,000 times the sine of 2 degrees will give you these two sides. This side here, 419 newtons, and 419 newtons. So basically the force you have to exert horizontally here is the sum of those two, or that perpendicular force is going to be 838 newtons. So that's the answer to A. The question is, though, in part B, what would happen if the angle suddenly went to 45 degrees? Or sorry, 7 degrees, not 45. So our 12,000 now is still this direction, but our angle now is 7 degrees. Well, that 7 degrees is going to change our two components up quite a bit, actually. And I'm only going to draw one side here, but please realize I should be drawing both, but just for speed. And if you make this 7 degrees over here now, and take 12,000 times the sine of 7 degrees, you'll end up with, wow, 1,460 newtons is being the component then here. So then what would be the force you'd have to exert? Well, because the tension over here would be exactly equal and opposite again. Sorry, I'm not going to change colors. It would be double that, which would be 29,020 newtons. Would be that force perpendicular. And that would be the answer then to B.